Good evening, I'm Stanley Bain, Director of Schools of Franklin County. This is one of our last evenings for our 12 Days of Christmas. We're back at Huntland Middle School today reading to the 6th grade students, and they were a very good group of kids to read to. I very much enjoyed it, and this is part of our promotion of reading in grades K through 3, the importance of literacy. And Mr. Bishop, I want to thank you for allowing me to come here, and if you'd like to say something, wish everybody a Merry Christmas or something, I'd appreciate it.
We appreciate Coach Bean coming down and sharing the Christmas spirit with us, with our elementary and our middle school, and we'd like to wish everyone out there in our communities a very Merry Christmas.
So I want to take this opportunity, I'm going to read actually to all of the 6th graders at Huntland, North and South today. I've already been to all the elementary schools, including Huntland, to read to some of the younger children, because reading is such a very important part of your education. Probably the most important thing that you learn is to read. And I know a lot of you guys probably love to read. How many of you guys love to read? Okay, that's pretty good. And the statistics say that if you can learn to read, and by the time you're in the 3rd grade, if you are reading as a 3rd grade level, your chances of going to college and succeeding in college are greatly enhanced. That's hard to believe that learning something that early in life can have such an impact on your life 10, 12, 13 years down the road, but it is. And so hopefully you guys got a good foundation, and I know here at Huntland, you've got all these books and a great library. You've got a great principal. You've got a lot of great things going on. So a lot of you guys have had a good opportunity to get started with your reading. And it is very important. So I'm glad to be here at Huntland. This is a great school. You guys succeed at just about everything you try to do. And so we're real proud of you. So I'm going to read today a story called Santa's New Suit. It was a week before Christmas, exactly where we are today, right? 1 week before Christmas. Santa looked in his closet. All he could see was red, lots of red suits. He tried one suit on, it had a tear in it. He tried another one on, and it was too small. A third was covered in soot stains where he tried to go down the chimney. His hats didn't look good either. Santa's having trouble. Have you ever got up in the morning and nothing seems to fit? Everything you put on just does not work. Mrs. Claus was in the living room. "I need a change," said Santa. "Tomorrow I'm going to buy a new suit." "Oh my," said Miss Claus. The next day, Santa strolled into town to buy his new suit. Everyone knew him. Everyone was happy to see him. Could you imagine seeing Santa Claus at a Walmart trying to buy some new clothes? First, Santa went into Nip and Tuck. Too snooty. Then he went into the New Wave. That's where you guys would probably go to, right? "Awesome, awful," said Santa Claus. Betty Bye was the next step. That didn't look good on Santa Claus at all. Costumania had more suits than Santa had ever seen. Then Santa saw the suit. Then Santa tried on the outfit. It was just what he wanted. It was a cap to match, said the salesman. "I'll take it," said Santa. Santa wore his new suit home. "How do you like my new suit?" he asked. "Oh my," said Miss Claus. "I knew you'd like it," said Santa. How do you like that for Santa Claus? Santa went out to show the elves. "What do you think, fellas?" Oh man, they were saying. They were making all kind of expressions and sad and faces on seeing Santa in his new suit. The comments were not flattering. "That's not Santa." "Oh man, whoa," were some of the comments that were made. The reindeer did not have a lot of nice things to say either. "Who is that?" "He says he's Santa." "Oh please. It is Santa. He's wearing funny pajamas. They're cute. They're bright. It's a joke." The next morning, Santa went to Gluck's department store to hear what the children wanted for Christmas. "What's going on here? Who is that guy?" his visit did not go very well. Could you imagine sitting in this guy's lap and telling him what you want for Christmas? You wouldn't? I wouldn't either. When Santa got home, he sank into his favorite chair. "No one likes my new suit," said Santa, "not even a little." Miss Claus brought Santa some milk and cookies. She did not say anything. She gave him a photo album. What's coming next, you think? Santa and Miss Claus looked at the photographs. So many happy memories, so many happy faces. In every picture, Santa was wearing his red suit. Santa closed the album. He smiled at Miss Claus. "I have to tell the elves and reindeer something," he said. "I'm going to wear my red suit on Christmas Eve," he told the elves. "I'm going to wear my red suit on Christmas Eve," he told the reindeer. Hooray! Now everyone was happy. When Christmas Eve came, Santa looked in his closet. There was a brand new suit and a brand new cap to match. It was clean, it had no holes, it fit well, and it was his favorite color. It was red. I see a lot of people wear red during Christmas, right? I see a lot of pretty sweaters here today. There's a pretty sweater, Christmas sweater as well. It was Santa's new suit, and Santa loved it. You know, sometimes we think we have to make changes in our lives, but really we don't. Just being who you are is who you are, right? Santa found that out as well. So Santa went on his Christmas, on his holiday, on January the 3rd, he wrote a postcard back to the kids. "Hi everyone, Mrs. Claus and I are having a wonderful time. Wish all of you could be here. Thank you for all the hard work at Christmas time. See you soon. Love to all. Santa and Miss Claus. Thank you, elves, for my very special bathing suits." See what they made bathing suits out of? What is that? That's the old Christmas, the one that he thought he was going to use. So Santa Claus, like I said, you know, sometimes we try to make changes and they just don't work out. And that's a good story for Christmas. That just being who you are is what people most appreciate. Does anybody got any questions about school? You know, I'm the director of schools here in Franklin County. And when I talk to kids, what's the most important thing they think that I do? I have a lot of important things that I do, but what do you think is the number one thing that most kids think? What is it?
You boss people around.
Do what?
You boss people around.
Boss people around. Well, I'm not a real big boss or arounder type person, okay? And that's a good answer. There are directors that do a lot of bossing.
Keep the school prepared.
Prepared. Teachers prepared and prepare the school year. In the summertime, I work quite a bit trying to get teachers, make sure teachers and principals are ready for school. What's another one?
You direct schools.
I direct the schools. That's director of schools. That's exactly right. Pretty much everything that goes on in schools, I am responsible for. Everything. If something goes wrong, at some point it comes back to me. But most kids say the most important thing I do is call school off when it snows. That's normally what the answer I get. You're the one that calls school off when it snows. And that is, so when it snows this year, if you think we ought to be out of school, then I'm the one that'll make that call. I don't want you calling me though, okay? Don't do that. I'm not gonna give you my phone number because I know every one of you call first time you see a snowflake. We need to be out of school, right? But again, I want to thank everyone for coming and read. And you guys are a little bit too old, I know, to ask your parents to read to you. You know, it's okay to do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with reading with your parents or reading to your parents. Or if you have a little brother or little sister, read to them. That would be great. And because you need them to have that opportunity to succeed. And remember, the earlier you learn to read, the more successful you're going to be in the rest of your life. That's a proven fact. Okay? Again, thank you for coming, and you guys have a very Merry Christmas, okay?